Do you have a USB port like this that's not working on your RV? Well, today I'm going to show you how to replace it. Hey everybody, I'm Garrett with Diary of a Family, where we're intentionally living life with you. Now, I'm a certified RV technician, and I wanted to show you today how to change one of these pesky little USB outlets on your RV. It's a pretty simple process, and I'll show you a few different ways to change them out. So I'm sure if you've owned an RV for any amount of time, you've seen one of these USB outlets on your RV. If you bought new, most likely it has been working or started working when you had it. Chances are it's probably not working now. I'll show you what to check just to make sure that it's not another problem in your RV. So first, we'll take our little screw gun, pull the old screws out. What you'll notice here is that it's basically a sealed unit. There's no serviceable parts, there's no fuses. So if something goes out on one of these little outlets, there's nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna pull these out. And there you go. You have your red and your black wires tied in to your 12 volt. What I would suggest is take a picture of your wiring right here, so that when you rehook it up, it's pretty simple and pretty easy. Now, these are using crimp nuts, but you can also use the twist and tie nuts on your wiring. Whatever works for you, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna uncrimp these and then pull them off. I'm just gonna pull off the ones that I need. I don't need to pull off everything else. There's the old one. You can see right here, there's no ports, there's nothing. If this thing goes out, the only thing you have left to do is replace it. While you have this out, go ahead and check with a voltmeter. It doesn't need to be anything special. Any kind of voltmeter that will check 12 volt DC. I'm just gonna check to make sure I have proper 12 volts going to it. Now, if you remove your connection and the light turns off, you know you have a 12 volt going to this outlet. So I'm going to take this one back up here, put my nut back on here. And this one, since it's a crimp nut, I'm just going to crimp it back down and put my 12 positive, slide down here. And there you go. This outlet here is actually pretty easy because it has an LED light on the ring to let you know that it's working. It's kind of lit on the inside as well, so you can see it in the dark. But if you have that, you know that it's all hooked up properly. Now I'm gonna feed my wires back in. So if you're having issues getting one of these crimp nuts to go back on, just put a new one on there and don't worry about it. So I'm gonna connect this up, put this back in. Connect it in there. Let's see here. Oh, good. There we go. And there we go. Brand new outlet that is working. Let me plug a phone in. Let's right into USB. And there we go. We have a working USB port again. This is really a pretty simple project to work on. If you don't have a voltmeter in your RV, I encourage anybody, even if you are brand new to RVing, to get any kind of voltmeter that reads both AC and DC volts to have in your trailer, just in case you have a problem. If an RV tech needs to find out information regarding maybe how many volts are in your battery, or if you have an issue somewhere, you can give them the numbers they need. But because this system here runs off a 12 volt, it's very low power, it's very easy to deal with. and you can have it finished and replaced in probably about 5-10 minutes at the most. We hope this video was helpful. Why don't you check out some of our other RV how-to videos? I'll put a link in the description to our playlist that has all of our tutorial videos on it. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and as always, live life intentionally. Bye.